T. Markley shot, score! Lots of space, he's through, shot, score! Shot, a lot of room in, shot, score! Here, kick down loose, one, score! Power play, goal! Tyler Johnson, Jackson with a shot, score! All right, welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina Extreme Ice Center, home of the Queen City Royals, 16U AAA team, who the Raleigh Raptors, 16U Elite, will see today and tomorrow. A two-game set this weekend between the Raptors and the Royals. And both teams will be heading on the road to Detroit to the Motown Classic. So hopefully it's not too annoying. Your Raleigh Raptors now 9-1 on the season, bringing a fantastic record into this particular set with the Royals, and the Royals now sitting at 7-3. Royals will be in their white jerseys, black pants, white socks, black helmets, black gloves, trimmed in gold, silver, and white. And the Raleigh Raptors will wear their blue jerseys, blue pants, blue socks, trimmed in Carolina blue and white helmets with their blue gloves. As always, live on YouTube. And we'll show this throughout the day, but the Raleigh Raptors will show the schedule that they've got coming up. Again, the Motown Classic in Detroit, Michigan. The Raleigh Raptors heading to play in that. Coincidentally, the Queen City Royals doing the exact same trip. They'll be playing in two different divisions. The Royals will play in the AAA. The Raptors will play in the AA. It's very tough competition, a lot of good teams that'll be there. That's a great test, getting ready for their push for a national championship berth next year. And as they get back first week in November, a couple of hosted games with the NC Golden Bears AA team. Gotta be at the factory. And then on the road again, heading out to Chicago for the CCM 285 World Invite. In net for the Raleigh Raptors, Ryan Reese. And here we go. First period underway, 17 minutes on the clock. Raleigh Raptors, Queen City Royals. The first of 4 in the 25-26 season. The fight for NC starts now. And we are off. Queen City getting control early on here. A body from D. Margulies. As the Raptors try to settle this one down out of the neutral zone. Here comes Cam Reed. Takes a big bump there. And Queen City quickly off the jump will move that one right back in. That's Siski who comes back to Queen City after a trip up to the north playing last year. Right in front there, Ryan Reese, I think they'll score. Oh man, right out the gate, an early goal for Queen City. All of 23 seconds to start this game. The same group will stay out, I believe. That's a different forward group, same back on the blue line here. They'll try it again. This puck spills out another win for Queen City. They start early. Good stick here from Tanner Gustafson, disrupting Queen City as they try to get into the zone. A loose puck here will be picked up by Lucas Laurinaitis. He'll dump that one in past the red line over to the far side corner. Working down that side. Jake Bear with a big hit right over there on the far side. Now coming back to it is Danny Rueda trying to poke away at it. I'll try to get some of the names of these Queen City kids. That one pushed back by Lucas. Here's Jake Beer trying to center it on. He sees Danny Rueda coming up into the slot, but that one's disrupted by Queen City as they reset and get things going. Fired up the near side here. Here come Queen City. Nolan Mitchell pitching him off, knocked him down. Disrupting enough for the Raptors to get control. Here's Christian Cooper. Cooper with control and a great pass up to Nolan Mitchell. Mitchell into the slot, trying to work around one. He'll get chopped down. A good defensive play by Queen City. Pushed right back into the neutral zone. Kirby will fire this one back in. Hit hard there by Savage. Savage is 5'9" and 500 pounds, according to the Raptors players. They were joking about that earlier on today. There's a loose picked up by Joey Kurtz. Feeds that one over. Mason Kirby will follow it down into the corner. Looking for a chance on floor check. A body there. That shot goes over to the side and picked up here by Tyler Johnson. Be safe, man. We'll see you tomorrow. Tyler Johnson feeding one back. That's Caleb Reed trying to get into the neutral zone. Big hit here by Kirby right in the neutral zone. And on call, there's Caleb Reed trying to settle this one down along with, who is that? There's a Brady Wood getting a stick caught up into his shoulder there. Caleb Reed pushing this one out. Here's Parrish. Parrish with control, drops it back. Pass over here to Leonard, who will try to work up the near side. Kirby misses a big hit here. Oh, and a big one there right by D. Margulies on Hireman. Now loose puck behind the net. Pushed right on there, and luckily they'll get it out. A lot of pressure here from Queen City as the physicality starts to pick up a bit here. That one fired out. Another big body behind us. Down deep into the offensive zone. D. Margulies putting the pressure on Queen City. They'll have to skate it out quick. An errant pass here. Just gets past everybody. Scott won't get there in time. That'll be icing. As mentioned, next weekend, Detroit Motown Classic. Raptors will be there next week. Out here in the point, fired back in by Rose. Disrupted here by Colin DeRamo. That's Leonard with that puck still working out of that corner. DeRamo getting in there. Now Rueda. With control, dumps it back in. Lucas Laurinaitis will try to slow it down, gets control of the corner. Hooked a bit there, no call. Looks like he wants to call it, but he doesn't. He's got his whistle in his mouth. He doesn't blow it, though. Trying to work that puck off here. Big standing tall Garrison Rose throwing bodies at the blue line on Juron. Rueda trying to catch up here. Now over here, he'll get hooked a little bit. Queen City take control out of the neutral zone, feed it over. That's Johnson. His pass gets past Juron. Now Tanner Gustafson working off the boards, up and off the benches. Who is that? Nolan Mitchell trying to get a piece of it. And that'll be ice. Q-tip. Oh my God. That puck fired, goes wide. Gustafson working up near side. Mitchell tries to center it back in there. Here's Ayers, feeds it right back, and Sisti down into that corner, fans a bit there as Gustafson tried to work it up behind the net. Over to that far side, Cooper. He'll fire one out, bounces off some skates. Kurtz will try to get this one up to Nolan Mitchell, and Queen City putting a lot of pressure on. Here's Caleb Reed taking advantage of a loose puck. Held up a little bit there as he gets it down deep into the corner. He'll get chopped down by two different Royal players. Mitchell trying to come in to help out now. Caleb Reed still up, fighting for that puck. Great job there. As Queen City gets control, and Sisti will sauce it out of the zone, picked up by Mason Kirby. Kirby past the blue line, trying to work it in. Held up there temporarily. Eventually pushed in here. And Queen City should be able to get control. Some pressure here from D. Margulies. Now Kirby coming back at it. Throws a big body here, trying to get back to that puck. Fire it all the way over to the near side, and pushing it up and clearing the zone is Queen City. Here's Tyler Johnson. Johnson with control. He'll skate it himself. Taking down that far side and past the red line. He'll dump it in. Sauced in. Following it up quickly, and there's Tyler Johnson. Here's Cam Reed trying to settle that puck down. Out towards the point. Kirby pokes it in here. Brady Wood shot there. Bounced off the shin pads. Kirby with a shot there. Can't get through. Another body blocking one down. That's Bannon in the slot. There is Bannon once again. Out of that far side corner. Pushed up. Queen City moving quickly. Holt poked away there by Tyler Johnson. Cam Reed trying to work this one out. Knocks a body down. Kenny goes down. Kenny, famous Roanoke player. I think he was on the 16U AAA team for the Bears. And here's a whistle, and it'll be a power play for Queen City. Cam Reed will head to the box. Let's see what this power play has and what the PK has. A lot of jarring there. Queen City with control. Pulls it over. Sisti over here near side. Drops it in, and they cycle the near side. Now over here to the top. Bodies falling everywhere. High slot. Shot there. Ryan Reese with a great glove. Big time save by Ryan Reese here on the power play. Queen City will switch out a few people, it looks like. Or no, they won't. Same personnel out here as the PK unit for the Raptors will swap a few bodies out. Minute 45 left to go here on the power play. Here's Worley. They'll go over. Shot there. Knocked down. Not sure if Ryan Reese got a piece of that one or not. This one pushed up the board. Colin Duramo gets bodied hard. Double teamed under the corner there. Sisti with control now. Fires one over. That pass is going to get past Ayers. He'll settle it down and reset out of that far side. Push it out to the high slot with Worley. Back over to Ayers. Ayers off the face-off dot there. Disrupted by Colin Duramo. Fighting back. A great job by Colin Duramo. A high stick whistled here. That'll pull the draw all the way back into the offensive zone for the Raptors here on the power play for Queen City, which now has 1 minute and 18 seconds left to go. Puck bounces off Sisti's stick, and Kirby will have to chase this one down. Kirby behind the red line. He'll touch it up for icing. Get our clock caught back up here. A minute 5 left to go. A great shot by Joey Kurtz disrupting things down deep. Pinched off over there out of the corner, and Queen City will skate out. A minute left to go here. In come the Queen City. This one pushed over for floor check. Shot score, or that's a Zajac. Power play goal for the Royals. And they want an offsides call. They were way offsides. Everyone's making the argument, but no call. No whistle for the offsides. These referees graduated from Mecklenburg County schools, so you got to take it with a grain of salt. Queen City dumping this one back in, now leading it 2-0 early on. The early goal within the first 30 seconds, and now a power play goal. Loose puck picked up here by Lucas Laurinaitis. The Queen City Royals are playing heavy pressure here on the Raptors. You see they left only one defenseman back right there on that last play. Draw pulled back into the offensive zone. Rueda tries to push that one up for Christian Cooper. Not enough on it, and the pressure from the Royals once again, as previously mentioned, all over him. This pass intercepted by Savage in the slot, poked away there by Danny Rueda, quickly getting back to it. And that puck spills back to Rueda, who uses the boards, trying to get it up to Jake Beers. Savage again, shot deflects off of a stick. Behind the red line, picked up here by Danny Rueda. And he gets hooked again. A slash hook up in the hands, no call. Big hit by Tanner Gustafson! Lays him out the slot! This puck pushed down and iced. The pressure from the Raptors there at the end. And maybe that's the momentum shift that the Raptors needed. 9:44 left to go here in the first. And here we go. Tripped up there. Brady Wood's going to get away with that one. Maybe due to all the slashes and hooks that we haven't had called on the Raptors. Here's Duran feeding over for Scott. A good poke from Cam Reed. And Dean Margulies will dump that one right back in. Brady Wood moving quickly in. Trying to get control of that puck. It's pushed right into his feet there. He'll try to settle it down. Push on the backhand. And that'll be Cam Reed trying to settle it down. Out to Garrison Rose. He'll take a quick shot there and goes wide. And in net for the Royals, that'll be Vaughn Lawson. I don't think he's seen a shot yet. Garrison Rose trying to settle over here. That puck's going to get past. Scott! Oh my God! Dean Margulies! The goal! Oh man, what a huge hit, and Scott is down. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Ay. Take a quick break here and let's cross our fingers that he's okay. Oh my God, what a hit from Dean Margulies. Put him right into the glass there. He got caught up right at the door. And Scott pops up. Ay. Thank God, that is a scary hit. So just outside of the defensive zone, a draw right in front of the Raptors bench here. Oh, another big hit. Joey Kurtz throws one. Here's Tyler Johnson trying to sauce one out for Nolan Mitchell. He'll pick it up. Mitchell on this near side trying to settle it down. He's going to have, not sure who that is back there. Sisti also finding center right on. That gets kicked away. Mitchell trying to work out of that corner. Pushed over to that far side. Johnson looking to pinch over there with Sisti. And a whistle here, and down in front of the net is, I'm not sure who that is. A Raptor is down. I missed what it was. They will call Queen City. So it'll be a power play for the Raptors coming up here. Down in front is Joey Kurtz. No love lost between these two teams, that's for sure. This is as close to the 09 Bantam Major season that we've seen since last year. This is a totally different Royals team. Obviously a totally different Raptors team too. Yeah, here we go. Power play for the Raptors now. Lucas feeds one over for Mason Kirby. Kirby takes a shot there. That one will go wide. Spills over for Danny Rueda. Rueda with control. Rueda getting pressured here. That puck gets down deep. Rueda will get control. from behind the red line. He'll cycle over there with Mason. Still with control, Rueda. Eventually pushed away by Queen City. They'll take control and fire that one down and kill some time here. Ryan Reese swing and a miss. Heimerman pressuring here with Lucas Laurinaitis. A loose puck picked up there by Trevor Clem. Raptors starting it back. Here's Kirby. Good move and pass up to Danny Rueda. Rueda in, trying to work through, and another great stick here by Queen City. On it is Rueda. Fires a pass all the way over for Mitchell. Shot on there. Big save by Vaughn Lawson. Can't get it to go. Mitchell with control out to the point for Trevor Clem. Nail play catch. Here's one over for Rueda. Shot, score! Power play goal, Danny Rueda! Oh, almost blacked out on that one. A power play goal cuts the Queen City Royal lead in by 1, and they now have passed power play goals back and forth. Here's Zajac with control, feeding one over. Big hit by Dean Margulies. Oh man, Dean's bringing the hammer today. Queen City trying to reset. Johnson feeding one in. Disrupted there by Garrison Road. It's Gustafson, excuse me. Johnson now in on the far side. Dumps one in on the backhand. Cooper looking to pick this one up. Here on the near side, Johnson standing in at the point, trying to dump it back in. He does. Gustafson will chase this one down. Puts it on the backhand. Wood trying to get it out. Johnson will take a shot, deflects off a stick. And that one goes wide. Cooper fires one up the board. Almost kept in again. And Cam Reed almost jumps that one out. This one will be dumped down. No icing here as we reach 6:44. Dean Margulies crushed into the boards there by Kinney. That one pushed up. Kinney still holding on. Dean and Kinney going at it in the corner. Here's Floorcheck with control. Centers, oh man, puts it on a backhand. It bobbles right in front of Ryan Reese. Holt trying to catch up to this one. Out to the point for Worley, who just dumps it right back in. And a lot of 200-foot action here. These boys have got to be tired. That puck gets past Worley. And Mitchell putting the burners on, trying to disrupt it. He does just enough. It wouldn't have been iced. It was just kind of trickling into the zone there. Here's Parrish, a good poke from Caleb Reed. That one dumped in. It's going to take a weird bounce off the boards, almost to the front of the net. And now Floorcheck for Queen City. Takes a shot off the shin pads of, I think it was Caleb Reed. Up here at the point, Reed, great job and pressure here, trying to get control with Mitchell and Joey Kurtz. And it's good to see he's back up. Here's Savage, pushing one out for Floorcheck. A shot there will go 20 feet wide. No need for Ryan Reese to throw anything at it. And a loose puck here bounced off some shin pads, and Raptors with a chance to skate out. And a good back check there by Worley. Caleb Reed pushing that puck into the zone. Everything he's got. He's getting triple teamed and double teamed over there. Here's Joey Kurtz now trying to get a piece of it. Floorcheck will pick up the loose puck, working it up here. Kirby throws a stick at it on Savage. Kirby with control. Feeds a pass in. Shot here from Colin DeRamo gets deflected wide. Now on the near side. Big hit from Kirby on the near side on Savage. I think he took a number from earlier. This puck spills out. Tyler Johnson will scoop it up with control. Johnson, a good hard pass to Colin DeRamo. Good touch over to Lucas Laurinaitis. Lucas in on the near side. Shot there, just misses. Over to the far side. Johnson fires one right back in. Bouncing off shin pads. It spills back to the neutral zone. Rueda, he'll just dump that one back in at 4:45. Lucas trying to fight his way back to this puck. Back behind the red line. Queen City able to get it up the boards, and they will work it out. Johnson again with control for a moment. Heimerman gets hammered by Kirby right here. And they are just absolutely throwing bodies here. Kirby up the boards, trying to work it around. Queen City looking to bump this one in. Rueda steals it away. A good swipe there by Queen City as they clear it out once more. Gustafson gets a good hard pass over to Christian Cooper, trying to work it out. Stuck in. Heimerman, who just got hammered over there, pestered here by Gustafson as that puck's deflected back behind the red line. Now pushed up near side, and Brady Wood will try to work this one out. Swing and miss by Juron as he does spill out of the zone, but Queen City still with control. Here's Johnson. Coming right back in. Dumps one over for Scott. Shot there, Ryan Reese. Swallows that one up. And the Raptors don't like him poking in there, so they're going to let him know. Hey, yeah, throw him in the box. Left jabs are not allowed, only right jabs. That's right. Johnson to the box, and another power play for the Raptors, who just scored on one. Trailing it by one right now. All right, so off the roughing call to Johnson and Queen City. It's a power play for the Raptors at 3:45. Puck settling down here. Shot! Kicked out there by Vaughn Lawson. Here on the near side, Caleb Reed trying to catch up to this one, but it's going to be Cam Reed first. We'll get over it. Pass over to D. Margulies. Margulies past the red line. Fires one in on Vaughn Lawson, who easily detects it and kicks it away. Now Caleb Reed out behind the red line, puts it on a backhand. Joey Kurtz trying to settle it down out of the corner. Feeds it back over. They'll cycle behind the net. Looking to poke right in there. A good poke from Vaughn Lawson. Kicks that puck out of the danger zone. Now D. Margulies back to Reed. Shot there. Knocked up. That one went high and wide. Vaughn Lawson still threw the ball up there and knocked it down. This one clears out, and Ryan Reese will settle this one down. Back on the PK here. Putting the pressure on his Ayers from Queen City. And here is Cam Reed. Starting the breakout here as the power play enters its 1 minute mark. I didn't set the clock for you. I'll try to catch up. Kurtz in. He's got Nolan Mitchell right to the front. Kurtz still with control behind the red line. And pops one over for Margulies. Margulies is trying to work out of the corner there. Still with control. Out to Cam Reed. Quarterbacking from the high slot. Pulling it back over to the near side. Chance here. Trying to pull the trigger through away. He can't get it to go. Still with control and 35 seconds on the power play are the Raptors. Danny Rueda poked there by Ayers. Good job by Ayers to shut that off, but now he's holding him down on the ice, pushing in a precarious position and now stabbing away as the whistle comes. And Rueda not happy, getting poked and prodded like a cue ball down in the corner. Lets him know. Power play will come just outside the zone. Now with 25 seconds left to go. Rueda on the draw. Let's go, ref. Come on. Here we go. Kirby fires that one down deep near side. It'll go all the way back. Queen City looking to get it right back out. Kirby drops that one like a tight end off the chest. Dumps one over here to Colin DeRamo. Good pass over to Danny Rueda with some space. Centers one back on. They try to get it back to the front there. Beers skating in. They can't get it to go. And with 5 seconds left, Queen City will look to try and kill out the rest of this one. That went down, and it will be over. Done with the power play are the Raptors. Here's Tyler Johnson. Looking to get a hip check there. Mason Kirby with control. And space. Mason Kirby will skate forward. Use the boards. Gets one up here to Colin DeRamo. Right in front of us. Swing, sticks flying everywhere. Queen City taking control back. That's Worley. This pass up to Scott, and a loose puck here picked up by Mason Kirby. With time, getting a pass up for DeRamo again, trying to settle it down up on in. And Queen City able to get it out. Johnson coming right back. Puck pushed too far out of the neutral zone. That'll be down, and they're going to wave off the icing. Puck bouncing behind the red line. Trevor Kim trying to catch up. That one's centered on. Out of the zone it goes, and they'll have to reset. That pass deflected there, and Tyler Johnson once more using the glass, bouncing it forward. Here's Worley one more time. Another D-to-D pass as they try to get this going. A good pass over here to Leonard. He's got a chance there. Shot there, knocked out by Ryan Reese. Still loose, Reese with another big save. And the loose puck in front. And this is going to be a problem for sure. As they start going at it down in front of the net, it was a loose puck in front. Queen City just looked to go clean that one up, but the referees are going to whistle for safety first. And so no damage. Ryan Reese with 2 big saves in a row. And Dean Margulies, the ghoul, absolutely bringing some physicality to this game today, protecting their one and only goalie here this weekend. And they're going to get both a Raptor and a Royal here for roughing. Looks like let's see who they take. And I missed which Royal player went to the box, but they're still calling for a Raptor player, I think, but nobody in the box yet. Pam's got the door open, but nobody in there yet. And it will be Dean Margulies. That's not a big surprise. I mean, between him and I'm not sure who 30-something is for the Royals. No penalty. Well, they have him on the board, but it's still 5-on-5 hockey. Here we go. Here's Garrison Rose feeding one out there. It's going to miss everybody. That'll be icing. And we'll get our clock caught up now to 40 seconds. Here we go. Royals for the win. A deflection out front in the slot goes wide. Rose will try to push it up far side with Jake Gear. Trying to get it on the zone. It does spill out there. Royals will reset quickly. 30 seconds left to go. Savage just off the end of that stick, and Trevor Clem drops one back for Garrison Rose, trying to work it up the boards. Garrison Rose with space, and he does. 19 seconds left to go here. Worley with control for the Royals. That's over to Zajac. Bouncing off the boards, picked up by Rose, fired back in. That'll be all the way in. They'll wave off the icing, I believe, and only 5 seconds left to go. That should just about do it here in the first period between the Raptors and the Royals. Game number 1 of 4 in the 25-26 season. Fight for NC. So we'll be back in just a minute.
Before Halloween vanishes.
Hi! There's another box over there.
Dunkin' Donuts for Halloween. So good, it's scary.
Dunkin' Donuts is proud to announce we've created a monster. Introducing a haunting collection of minis for Halloween.
They're alive! Alive!
Minis are a fraction the size of our regular donuts, but they have the power to attract very interesting guests to your Halloween parties.
More sprinkles!
This Halloween, Blockbuster Video has a special treat for your whole family. You can take home any of these great Halloween classics for just...
teams switching sides. Raptors now skating left to right. Trail this one by 1 after the teams trade power play goals and an early 30-second goal scored by Queen City that gave them the early lead. And then the physical game began. We'll see if things settle down here in the second period, but we'll see. Ayers in quickly for Queen City. Takes a shot there. That one deflects up and high and up into the rafters. So a whistle, and we'll take a defensive zone draw. Puck dropped here, and the Raptors try to work up near side. They will escape. Joey Kurtz looking to feed one up here, but just past Nolan Mitchell. Spills back out to the neutral zone, and Queen City will just dump it in. That one slow dive down by Ryan Reese. Feeds one over to Mason Kirby with some space. Kirby, what are you doing? Don't skate in the middle of the ice. Fires here, and Ryan Reese with the big save. Another defensive zone draw here, 16-20. This will be Danny Rueda. Puck dropped. Raptors will come away with it. Fed over to the near side for Clem, who pops that one up. Gets it out of the zone here. Halukin. Sort of like Hayukin, if you're a Street Fighter aficionado. With control there. Puck intercepted by the Raptors in the neutral zone, trying to break it back in. Queen City back on it. This one disrupted by Lucas Leonidas is pushed down into the corner, and now wrapping up near side. Garrison Rose will pinch, and it'll get past them. Here comes Floorcheck. Floorcheck with a good pass over to Savage. Shot there, Ryan Reese with a big save. A loose puck here. Savage centers on. Shot scored. Another early period goal for the Royals. The pressure, overwhelming, defense getting caught up, and trailing players entering the zone. Bank one away. Now 3-1 at 15:39 in the second. Here we go. That pass is going to get pushed all the way in on net. Ryan Reese will slow it down and touch it over to Cooper. Feeds it over to Gustafson. The boards, Cam Reed trying to settle it down, and interrupted there by Queen City. They stand tall on the boards, but chance here for Margulies to clear the zone. He does. Bannon with control, dumps it back in. Here's Gustafson. Oh, he gets pickpocketed there. Queen City keeping that puck in. Shot, score! Right in front. Raptors just sleeping. They are literally just sleeping, doing nothing. They are just kind of standing around. This is a mess. Now Royals win it again, and they'll get started. Pass off the end of the stick of Scott. Here's Mitchell. Mason Kirby, his pass. Past everybody. Icing. Out to the point, a shot here is going to get deflected. Ryan Reese with a big save, throws his stick in, his glove at it, and pushes it out. Tremendous pressure here. And a loose puck will be picked up by Joey Kurtz. His pass finds Nolan Mitchell. Mitchell able to get that puck in. Held up a little bit here, but still in the zone. With control, Mitchell working down that far side. Trying to settle it in there. Pass through the crease. Kirby pinching. They dump this one on the backhand, right to the front of the net. Caleb Reed trying to settle it down. Mitchell shot! Oh my God! Vaughn Lawson seemingly with an amazing save. Kirby back over to the blue line trying to pinch in. This puck spills out and Tyler Johnson will pick it up. Johnson saucing it up off the boards. Mitchell trying to settle it down. He'll get bodied over here. Joey Kurtz will dump it in. Here's Worley pushing that one up the far side. Kicked down by Trevor Klim. And an odd man rush here for Queen City. 2-on-1. Fires there. Reese with a big save and out of play. And that's a quick peek at the schedule for Detroit. What we know, and the pool play, if you will. North Pittsburgh Wildcats, Ohio Prospects, and Allegheny Badgers. The Ohio Prospects team is a team that this Queen City team did play. Queen City beat them 6-2, something like that. So a little bit of a comparison as we get into Detroit. This puck loose, dangerously sitting around. Blukin with a shot there, and Ryan Reese will snag it as it's going wide. We'll redo the draw here in the defensive zone. Off the face-off, Rueda will switch sides, and Lucas Laurinaitis trying to get there in time to get control. That puck swings at it a few times. It does eventually get pushed out. With control, Powell now dumps that one back into the neutral zone. Disrupted by Lucas, but on cue, here's Powell now again with control. And a little bit of space working around Garrison Rose. Centers that one on, deflected high. And goes wide here to the near side. Loose puck picked up here this time by Danny Rueda. Trying to work past one. He'll get chopped down. Both of them go flying. Raptors everywhere. There's hands in the air. This one touched up. There'll be a power play coming up for... Oh, it's not. Never mind. I think it was an offsides arm, I guess. Garrison Rose throws it on the back end. He'll get chopped down over here, and that will be a penalty. Power play coming up for the Raptors. And the Raptors have never needed a power play goal more in their life. I'm going to be curious to see what they're going to call on Ayers here. That's just a physical play. They're going to get him for roughing. Ayers to the box for the Royals for roughing at 12:54. Which will start a 2-minute power play here for the Raptors, who trail by 3 after coming into this period down by 1 and allowing 2 very early goals. Out to the point, Cam Reed. On the near side, takes a quick shot. That one gets deflected wide, and Mitchell will pick it up. Here's over here to Joey Kurtz, back into Mitchell. Push back out to Kurtz in the high slot. Takes a quick shot there, loose in front. Chance for a Mitchell shot. And enough time for Lawson to get back over to the post and hold on to that one. Puck dropped here. Queen City trying to get it out. Margulies standing tall at the blue line, able to slow it down a little bit, but it does clear the zone. Raptors trying to get right back in. And they're going to have to hold up as Mitchell gets onside. Here comes Cam Reed. Reed in, drops one off for Joey Kurtz. Kurtz will use the near side boards, dumping it all the way back in. Reed will pick it up. Off that far side with plenty of space and time. Reed slowing it down, drops it off at the quarterbacking position for Joey Kurtz. Cross ice pass here, one-timer shot. Let's save there right to the front again. Can't get it to go. Mitchell trying to catch back up to it. Now pushed over to the far side corner. Caleb Reed gets there first with Dean Margulies. Margulies, that puck gets poked away, but Cam Reed where he needs to be. Holding in here at the blue line, and he'll have to pull it out of the zone and reset with this tremendous pressure from Worley. This one fired over the near side, and Joey Kurtz will pick it up. Puts it on a backhand. Margulies on it once more. Puts one on there, right on net. Mitchell trying to catch up to it. Pushed out to the point. Cam Reed, there's the one-timer. Shot there, saved by Vaughn Lawson. 38 seconds left to go on the power play. Power play unit 2 comes in. This pass finds its way all the way up to Holt, who takes it in with Queen City going on a 2-on-1 as that one's pushed down to the corner. And effectively killing about 10 seconds off of what was left of this power play. Rueda trying to get a pass in. That poked away on Lucas, and he'll get tripped up. Queen City taking plenty of time, able to dump this one right back in. Mason Kirby, not sure what he's doing. Gets one up to Trevor Clem, drops it off for Tyler. He'll push this one in. 5 seconds left to go, and that'll do it for the power play for the Raptors. Out of the box comes Ayers, and he'll go right to the benches. Queen City gets back even. Here come the Royals. Holt with control. Fires that one in. Margulies trying to slow it down. Here's Kirby. They get there first. It's worked up the boards. Kept in by Polkin. Pushed over. Intercepted there by... Who's that? D. Margulies. It'll be 2-on-1 with Brady Wood. Pushes over Wood. Trying to settle it down. Can't get it to go. And Lawson diving out of the net. Jumps on top of it. Tripping Parrish up. A little push and force an offensive zone draw. Out to the point. That's Gustafson firing it back in for Brady Wood. Brady working around, fires it into the crease and kicked out by Lawson. Easily detected there. Cooper trying to settle down, gets one over to Gustafson. Gustafson working up the boards here. Nobody there. That'll be icing. As we get to the 10-minute mark here, the Raptors find themselves down tremendously. Brady Wood taking advantage of Johnson, who's slipping up a little bit here. Puck stuck in the zone, temporarily pushed out, now intercepted by Margulies. Takes a shot on net, and Vaughn Lawson will catch it out of the air and throw it down for his teammate. Pushed up the boards, Clem trying to hold on, he can't. There's Savage with control, putting on the backhand, looking for Kinney. Pressured by Nolan Mitchell. Mitchell slowing that puck down before it gets in the zone. It's enough for Cam Reed to pick it up. Cam Reed trying to settle in. Near side, Cam Reed with control. Dops it off for D. Margulies, who sauces this one right to the front. Oh, the score, Nolan Mitchell! I totally missed it, but it was exactly as they drew it up as D. Margulies sauces. That went in. And then Mitchell bangs it in. That is my fault. I totally missed it as I was watching Margulies get hit late right at the end of that play. The lead cut to 2 now. Here's Kirby picking up. Use the boards, trying to get it in there. Settled down by Nolan Mitchell with control. Trying to work through, and trying to get that big stick in there, and now he's got control. Gets it over to Mason Kirby on the backhand. Mason has to quickly move it forward. Another loose puck here. It's pushed into the zone. Nolan Mitchell with control. Looking for Caleb Reed, and a good stick just in time by the Queen City Royals. And that's Scott working forward. Kirby gets control and fires that one back. Mitchell again. Finds the backhand for Joey Kurtz. And the Raptors now taking a big deep breath and now back into it. And a loose puck stuck on the back of the net. Force an offensive zone draw. Nolan Mitchell shining here in the last 60 seconds. Beer throwing a body into the corner, working with Colin Duramo and Danny Rueda. This puck spills up the far side. Trevor Clement trying to keep it in, dumping it back in. Loose puck spills on top of that faceoff down on the far side, and the Royals will work this one out. Good pass finds Ayers. 2-on-1 for the Royals, right to the front. Ryan Reese standing in tall at the post. Offensive zone draw this time to the glove side of Ryan Reese. Rueda to take the draw. We're off Kirby. Bouncing the puck there. Royals take a quick shot. They want to go wide. Over here to the near side now. Beer trying to work it up the boards. Kept in by Plukin and Powell now. So they work off the board. Jake Beer still with control by himself over there. And here is Tyler Johnson trying to work that puck up, able to get it out. Royals quickly get control and disrupted here by Danny Rueda as the puck pushed in. That'll be Colin Duramo trying to fight for that puck out of the near side corner with Danny Rueda. With more chance. Good poke from Jake Beer just in time. With control, Colin Duramo trying to settle down in the slot. It's going to be pushed over to the far side. Rueda still with control. Back into Colin Duramo. Shot there, knocked down by Vaughn Lawson, who's puck over here to the far side. And the Royals will skate this one out. That one worked off the boards. That'll be icing. Great pressure from the Royals, or the Raptors, to force another offensive zone draw here. All right, Royals win this one. Here's Savage with control. That pass intercepted by Gustafson. His quick one touch is intercepted itself by Florchek. Now behind the red line, Cooper feeds one back over to Gustafson, who wins control on the near side. Gustafson skating back to the near side, trying to work it out. It does. They will call that one icing. I don't know how you don't call that one deflected, but whatever. Huh? I know. This one put on a backhand, snag it out of there by Heimerman, but pushed out by Brady Wood. Royals going D to D. That quick pass, they try to move quickly with it. That one will be dumped in. That's got to be icing too, right? And it is. So now a offensive zone draw for the Raptors. Joey Kurtz on the draw. Garrison Rose wins this one, dumps it back in. Nolan Mitchell fighting his way over to the far corner. Pressuring him. This one will spill over the near side and a chance for Heimerman to get this one out. He'll dump it on a backhand. I think it's Heimerman. It is. Stolen away here by Nolan Mitchell. Tripped up, no call. Now behind the red line. This will be Bannon trying to get a piece of it. Works it up the boards. There's Trevor Klim. Kicks it back. Caleb Reed chopped down there as the Royals will take advantage, and here they come. Shot there, Ryan Reese gets a piece of it. This one worked up the boards, fired up by Garrison Rose. It'll wrap over to Caleb Reed. Good pass up to Joey Kurtz, just over his stick on a breakaway. Joey Kurtz almost had a chance. He'll put it on a backhand into the slot, and it's cleared out. Garrison Rose will pick this one up. Dumps it over for Joey Kurtz in the slot. It's bouncing around, teams fighting for it. Still a loose puck here. Garrison Rose gets that one up. Looking for Nolan Mitchell. They'll wave off the icing as it gets down deep. Mitchell with control. He's got Caleb Reed right in the front with Joey Kurtz. Reed coached that one right to the front. Loose puck in the slot. Shot there, Kalim. Loose in front still. Another shot goes wide. Royals surviving here as the pressure mounts for the Raptors. Florchek pitching. Johnson with a quick shot, kicked down. Joey Kurtz puts it on the backhand. Loose puck right in the slot. Going off the bench, Collender in with a full head steam. He'll put it on a backhand. Chance for Raptors to try to settle this thing down and keep the pressure on. Now the Royals with it. They have a chance to clear, and then they will. That one gets deflected. It's going to go down to the corner. They're going to wave it off. Tyler Johnson will have to chase hard to get this one. And he does. 5:30 left to go here in the second period. Duramo picks that one up, pushes it forward. That's Rueda chopping at it to slow it down as it's pushed back by the Royals. Kirby using the boards. Trying to push that one in. Lucas trying to skate through, gets the pass in, and Duramo on. Duramo with control. Pulls that one back from Parrish. Lucas getting boarded, pushed into the boards here. Rueda comes away with this one. Looking to work on the backhand and gets stuck there on the net. Still with controls, Rueda feeds it over Colin Duramo. Duramo slowing down, trying to push it right to the front of the net there. And the Royals once more with a chance to clear it out, and they do. That will be fired all the way in, and they're going to say no icing here. 4:48 left to go. Tyler Johnson with some space. That pass, fans a little bit on it. Raptors will have to fight to work defensively now as Holt will pull that puck back in for the Royals. Working it down near side. Fired in there, gets deflected almost on the crease, and that one goes wide right in front of Ryan Reese. Keeping the pressure on is Queen City. Working off that far side, off the face-off dot. A loose puck here will be picked up by Mason Kirby at 4:25. Kirby with control. Gets that pass out. Finds! Oh, he just deflects off of Lucas Laurinaitis' body right at the blue line. They almost got away with one there. Queen City. Reset, and they'll pick it up. A one-touch pass from Worley over to Zajac. Here's a shot from far out. Bounced and kicked away by Ryan Reese, and Kirby will clear that one out of the zone. A loose puck here. Dean Margulies trying to settle it down with control. Margulies skating past a few, working around a bunch of them, still working Dean Margulies into the zone. Stick between the legs, kicks it down deep. Fanning a bit there is the Royals, and the puck stays down into the near side corner. Margulies trying to throw it on the backhand. This one's pushed out to the slot, and the Royals take control, and they'll skate this one out. That one fired in from the red line, dumped down deep into the defensive zone. Here's Juron with control. Pushing that one out to the point. Nobody there, and Queen City have to reset out of the neutral zone. As they do, that one popped up on the near side. Scott with control. Feeds it over the near side with plenty of space is Johnson. Johnson in on the right-hand side. Takes a shot. Ryan Reese with a big save up off the shoulder. Dean Margulies now up that far side with space. Pops that one up in the air. Bannon able to put it down for a moment. Camry with a loose puck right to the front. Can't settle it down, and Scott right on the heels of him. This one will be wrapped all the way back out, and I think they'll call icing. They will. Wow, that puck's literally scooped from behind the red line, behind the net, wrapped all the way up the far side boards, all the way down, just eking across the red line. So an icing nonetheless, and the Raptors now taking advantage of an offensive zone draw. 3:02 left to go here in the second. Mitchell fighting for that puck. Down goes, who was that? Caleb Reed getting cross-checked, no call. Man, pretty obvious. Oh, working around one shot. Reese with a big save, working around Garrison Rose. Not sure who that was from Queen City, but a dangerous opportunity there as this puck is pushed up the boards. Worley keeping it on the near side, fired back into the slot and loose this time. It'll be picked up by Nolan Mitchell. 2:30 left to go. Mitchell's passed, bouncing off a stick, and Scott will dump this one right back in for Queen City. 2:30 left to go. Garrison Rose out of that far side corner, trying to settle in. Pressure from him. He'll kick it up the boards to Nolan Mitchell with some space. Mitchell will get pinched off here right in front of the bench as the puck stays in the defensive zone. Bannon will pick this one up. That'll be offside, but I don't know why they didn't blow the whistle there. Right in front here, Kurtz getting hit hard by Bannon, and Mitchell throws a big body over here. No call, unbelievable, right in front of us here. This puck pushed back in for Juron. And still with control. Queen City. Oh, now Scott's gonna go down again. A loose puck here in the slot, picked up by Caleb Reed. And now Joey Kurtz throwing a big body in the front. Bannon throwing hands. He's gonna go to the box, and Scott too. Right here in the neutral zone, Jake Beer, that's Caleb Reed standing up. Right in front of us here in the neutral zone, they're gonna get at least 2 Queen City Royals for throwing fists. Let's see who they get. No Raptors to the box as they stand up for themselves. Joey Kurtz giving it back. 1:53 left to go. Into the box goes Bannon. And let's see what they're gonna give him. I'll try to pay attention here. 1:53 left to go. The Raptors down by 2, and it's going to start the beginning of a head contact penalty, I think, if I read that correctly. So Bustos is on the bench there, looking to have a conversation with the ref, making the argument that there's a lot of pushing and shoving. But it was absolute. This is not just me saying it. Bannon throwing punches on Joey Kurtz. That's exactly what it was. You can go back and watch it. It's literally what it was. They're trying to make the argument he's not going to win it. Bannon to the box, and I'm not exactly sure what they. Right now, it shows a 2-minute minor on the board. So I guess that's all it's going to be. Just a roughing call to Bannon. Not a head contact. Well, after all that, it's a 2-minute minor power play for the Raleigh Raptors. With control, Queen City bouncing this one off the referee. It stays in the zone for Camp. That's Caleb Reed feeding one over for Kurtz. Back over to Caleb Reed. That shot just can't get all of it. Reed with control. Trying to work out of that near side corner. Tripped up a bit there as Polkin will get control. He actually never gets control. Reed trying to get to it. This one fired up the boards. Margulies will keep it in. D. Margulies with control. Saucing over here for Joey Kurtz near side. Joey Kurtz looking for some space in front there. Gets a deflection. Can't get it to go. Margulies looking to just wrap it right back around. Loose puck here. Kurtz shot. Oh my God, doesn't go through. I don't know if Vaughn ever had a chance on this one. And a trip right over here on the near side by Ears. No call. Cam Reed will hold on here in the high slot. Reed with control. Dumping it back in. Looking for Caleb Reed. Now Joey Kurtz on it again. Joey Kurtz pinched over there behind the red line is Caleb Reed will go back to a big clapper here right to the front of the net. Vaughn with the initial save and another one on. And another save by Vaughn. 57 seconds left to go here in the second. And as we get there, it'll be 1 minute and 4 seconds left to go on the power play for the Raptors. The first unit will stay out. Swap out one person here. Here we go. That one fired in. Loose puck in front. Lawson able to get a piece of it, but the deflection goes wide. Cam Reed trying to catch back up to this one out of the neutral zone. Takes a spill. Oh no, floor check with a chance. In shot score. Ah, damn it. Unfortunate event there. Cam Reed loses an edge. The puck spills behind him. Floor check all day, all by himself in front, and bangs one away shorthanded here. 5-2. A freak accident that I don't think I've ever seen. That's crazy. Oh. It just does not happen for someone like Cam Reed. You got to shake that off and get back to it here. 42 seconds left, 49 on the power play. Tied up for a moment. Heimerman will dump that one in. Kirby will pick this one up as we get to the... they started the clock a little late, but it's on now. Under 40 to go. Mason Kirby working through the past the red line. That puck into the zone. Kicked right back out, actually out of play off of a glove on the bench. Offensive zone draw here. 38 seconds left to go on the power play, but only 31 left in the period. Kirby on the draw. This one stays in. Tyler Johnson with a good steal with control. Johnson working around back behind the red line with control. Tyler Johnson will drop this one back for Lucas Laurinaitis. A good stick from Worley to disrupt things. They'll try to work it up the far side boards, and he'll have enough space, and he does. Trevor Klim now working it up for Mason Kirby. Kirby, his pass past everyone, but Tyler Johnson will have a chance to catch up to it. 6 seconds left to go. That'll clear out again, and that'll do it. And it's not been the Raptors' day, that's for sure. Quick break, we'll be back. As intermission comes to an end, 17 minutes on the clock, a 7-second power play will commence as the earlier roughing call, which I think they must have called some sort of head contact or something, because Savage did go to the box to serve the minor. So Bannon will stay in, presumably for what was a 10-minute. So we won't see him back until halfway through this period, approximately. And here we go. Quickly off the draw is Caleb Reed pushing to try to get control of that puck that Queen City wins. Pollock's pass will find, I'm not sure who that is. Pass here just off the Savage. He'll be out of the box. The power play over for the Raptors. Savage, who served a great job by Nolan Mitchell, tripped up here, and they will get him, I think. And a trip to Savage. He'll go right back to the box. 2 more minutes to think about that one. So a power play will commence again for the Raptors. They will have another one. And the teams switching sides now are skating right to left are the Raptors as they start another power play, down by 3. Here we go. Reed with control, feeds one over Dean Margulies. A cross-ice pass here gets disrupted by Sisty's stick, but Kurt's on it. Kurt's with control. Working the umbrella on the far side, up to the high slot, face-off dot, shot bouncing off of Queen City shin pads over to the near side. Stays in the zone, good move here by Cam Reed. Feeds one back over to that far side off the Royals bench. High slot here for Cam Reed. Shot there, and Vaughn Lawson snagged that one out of the air. And it's actually going to be, they're going to give him a technical. Why is the clock running? Clock! Oh, now we're running the clock? That's cool. So it's actually a 4-minute power play that was assessed. I think there must have been some language as Savage went to the box. But I guess the clock's running now. Cam Reed throws a stick at it here. I'll have to get our clocks caught up as we're now to 15:35, 3 minutes left to go on the power play. Caleb Reed, that one poked away by Ayers. Caleb Reed with control near side. He'll cycle here with Margulies back out to the point for Cam Reed, who tries to settle it in. Shot there quickly. Forecheck gets the stick to it. Right to the front. Oh, man. Mitchell wide open net. Fans. That one's going to get past, and the Royals will clear. Oh, a lot of pressure here from, who is that? Floor check all over the Raptors, slowing them down. 2:20 left to go on this penalty. This one pushed up for Nolan Mitchell. Gets quickly back into the zone. Mitchell with control. We're looking to wrap it around there, and I think he might have got a little bit of post there. I'm not sure. Trying to catch up to it is Dean Margulies here on the near side. And with control is Dean as Royals put some pressure here. Here's Danny Rueda trying to get a piece of it. Trying to work that thing off the boards. Dean Margulies. Good back check there, but floor check might have a chance to clear it out. No, he won't. Back out to all the Raptors. This one now works its way all the way down to the near side corner in the offensive zone. Here's Rueda with control. Back up to Margulies right to the front. And a shot. I don't think he got what he wanted out of that one. Put it right into the Royals' crest on Vaughn Lawson. And the clock will just continue to run. I don't know why we're running the clock. Clock running at 14. All right, that's probably approximately right. About 13:50 left to go on the game as the clock runs away. Royals looking to work this one out. Good job by Tyler Johnson and Mason Kirby trying to get control, but it is cleared. Here's Trevor Clem, and a penalty now assessed to Mason Kirby. Kirby to the box. I'm sure that's roughing. Hey, good thing we stopped the clock. 53 seconds left. What a freaking joke. And Mason Kirby is assessed a 2 and a 10 for some reason. I don't know what it was. Lucas will go serve the minor. And that's pretty much the rest of Mason Kirby's day. So it will be 4-on-4. Johnson gets one over to Caleb Reed. That one pushed over to the far side. Holt dumping it back in. Parrish gets control. 4-on-4 for about 40 seconds here. Offside is Caleb Reed. While we play clock games, like, you know, they stop it, start it, you know. 5 seconds left to go on the 4-on-4, and a power play will start for about a minute for Queen City. Shot there, deflects, can't get it to go. Here's Trevor Clem, that one poked away. And Mitchell takes a spill right in, breakaway shot score. 6-2. Another power play goal. This one as more kids tripped up. Another breakaway. Sorry, Royals back in. I'm trying to get our clock caught back up. I accidentally stopped it. This shot saved by Ryan Reese. Some festivities in front of the net there. Down goes Kenny. No call. Clock continuing to run at 11 minutes. Queen City able to keep this one in. Cooper trying to work it up far side. And the firing in here at the point. Bounces off his shin pad or two. Nareda gets hammered into the boards here as that puck spills out of the zone. And he'll get right back on it though. Nareda in. No stick on the hands of whoever that is, Zajac, and they're going to get him for a penalty. Tripping here. Queen City to the box for a tripping call. I don't know exactly who they got, but it might be Zajac. So power play for the Raptors at the 10. By the time they drop the puck, it might be 7 minutes left of the game. I don't know. We'll see. Quickly on here, Mitchell trying to catch up that one, blicked up the far side. D. Margulies holding in, throws it on the backhand and spills to the slot. And that one will be fired at the boards for Leonard. Spills out of the zone. Cam Reed with the pressure from John Sisti. Or I don't know if his first name's John. That might be his dad's name. Sisti, great job disrupting things. Slowing down this Raptor power play. Raptors have no control of it. Sisti continues to disrupt it as the Royals kill off multiple seconds of this one. Deflected by Sisti as they dump it back in. And now picked up by Cam Reed. Reed in, gets past Leonard with control. Takes a quick shot kicked away by Von Lawson. Here in the slot and spills out of the zone. Colin Ramo with control, pushing it back up the boards, intercepted by the Royals. Right back in is Plukin, right on net. Reese with the first big save, and there's a shorthanded, and they're just absolutely just dominating the Raptors. It's really not even competition to them at this point. Power play for 30 more seconds, and the shorthanded Queen City Royals have now maintained more offensive pressure on our power play than the Raptors have. A loose puck here bounced off Lucas's stick. He'll try to catch up to it. He does, but he can't get that shot pulled off in time. Lucas Laurinaitis with control. Feeds one out here for Trevor Klim. Klim feeds it over for Danny Rueda. Quick shot there. Deflects, can't get it to go through, and another chance for the Royals to clear this one out. That one deflects off his stick, stays in the zone. Here's Tyler Johnson trying to settle down. Back on there, big shot right to the front. Von Lawson hugging that post, and that one's going to get deflected wide. Power play over, back to 4-on-4. Or excuse me, back to 5-on-5. Apologies. 8 minutes left to go. Danny Rueda. And Colin Durema working off that far side. Jockey for that puck. Coming away with it is Danny Rueda. Looking to probably try a Michigan there. Not going to work. Beer fires one back over to the near side. Who picked up by Garrison Rose. Powell now finishing a check on him. His floor check steals it away, dumping it up the boards. Spills to the slot. Queen City still with a chance to skate it out, and they will. Powell now pinched off by Trevor Klim, and hand in the air here. It'll be another power play for Queen City. Interference will be the call on Trevor Klim, I think. If you're wearing a Navy jersey, you just can't do that. That's just something you can't do. But we had time to stop the clock. That's good news. Unbelievable. Sisti. Far side, they'll cycle. Garrison Rose disrupting things on errors. Push it out to the point. Worley in front of the Raptors bench dumps it back down to that far side. Rose saucing that one out. That one will be waived. I don't know why they're calling no. It's power play. Sorry, I probably should have put that up there. Ayers. That pass gets past his Ajax crew. Gets hit hard by D. Margulies into the Raptors bench. Shot here, deflects. Bounced off the boards. Margulies clears the zone there. Vaughn will come out of the net to slow it down and push it over to the far side for Ayers. Holtz snags that one, pushed over. Whirling. Intercepted by Cam Reed, trying to get one back here for the Raptors. In he comes. Shot low and kicked out. Royals trying to clear this one back out, and that one will get past everybody. Scott trying to get in. Shot scored. Another breakaway goal for Queen City. And technically a power play goal. I think that makes 3 breakaway goals for the Royals today. 7-2. What do you think, he has the choice to get out? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. On that far side, we're under 5 to go here. Raptors come away with it. Jake Beard trying to center one on to Reed. Royals block that one away. Gustafson gets a piece of this one first. Using the boards. Cam Reed with it. Reed cycles around, trying to get through the neutral zone. He does. In comes Cam Reed, trying to work onto the net there. Right to the front. Shot! Oh, can't get it to go. He had him beat. Pulls it right through the crease there, but gets caught up on the post. There's a big interference. No call. Margulies looking to throw over here. That shot, another goal. 2-on-1. 8-2 Royals. And timeout. This is important. Well, Raptors caught not skating hard. I mean, this is domination. That's not even close. This is embarrassing. Just see what the clock's at after the timeout here. Let's see. If not for anything else, trying to tell them to calm down. They, quite frankly, can't afford any more penalties. Out of the box is Mason Kirby. It's 3:46 left to go. And we're off again. We'll see if they stop the clock again. I don't know. Clem to Garrison Rose. Kurtz on a breakaway here with a chance. Shot on. Saved by Vaughn Lawson. Clock will continue to run. If the boys had any hope of not having a team meeting this evening, that is definitely gone now. Rose still want to stick here. Great job at the point to keep it in. Royals saucing this one out to the near side. Trevor Coleman will pick it up. Over to Garrison Rose. And the referee with a great job keeping that puck in for the Royals. Floor check gets bounced off of that one as Kurtz will pick it up. Kurtz saucing one up for Nolan Mitchell, slows it down, trying to get back to it. He can't. Mitchell almost had himself a little bit of a breakaway, but too much on that one. But back in quickly is Joey Kurtz. He'll battle floor check with D. Margulies down in the corner with Savage. They continue to push away and prod away at that one. A tick down to 2:35. We're almost done here. This one pushed out to the point, held in by Gustafson. At the slot, shot there, deflection in front, loose in front. Kicked out eventually. Now floor check. Skating it out for the Royals. Pushed back by Gustafson. Floor check, or excuse me, Kenny fell on that one on a backhand down deep. And Cooper will pick it up. Cooper with some speed. A good pass here, but nobody going to get a piece of that one. They'll wave off the icing. 2 minutes left to go. Rueda trying to slow it down. Dumps it down deep. Nobody on the far side. Mitchell trying to get there. Up the boards to Holt. The Royals clear the zone. Pass behind Leonard, but he finds a way back to it. Christian Cooper battling for that one. Rueda can't get control there as Queen City maintains control as they work around the backside over the far side. Gustafson getting super physical over there. Holden pinching him off. Great job by Gustafson. That one pushed out for icing. Minute 25 left to go and counting. And the Raleigh Raptors get absolutely stomped here in Queen City in game number one. It is literally shades of 09 all over again. The 09. Shades of Bantam Majors is really what I mean by that. And both teams are all 09s. You can't get that puck out. Floor check still with control. It's on the backhand. Leonard with a one-timer. And Zajac with control. Dumps it in. Cam Reed. 35 seconds left to go as Holt pokes away on Cam Reed. It's dropped off for Tyler Johnson. Pushed over to the near side for Lucas. One touch over to Mason Kirby, gets a pass up behind Caleb Reed. 25 seconds left to go, and let's get the hell out of here. Pass here will be iced. That'll do it. So, a really bad showing here for the Raptors. They're going to have to get back to the hotel tonight and talk about it. I mean, to be fair, too many breakaways, too many 2-on-1s. That's just the Royals taking advantage of sloppy play. So we will see everybody tomorrow morning for game number 2 of the weekend between the Royals and the Raptors.